Hello, it's a wet Saturday night, and I was just watching John the 6 Inch Pianist did some nice reggae cover versions that he had, and was a good selection. And I like the idea of cover versions. So I've got some 45s here, which are cover versions, not all reggae cover versions, but just cover versions of other tunes. And I thought I'd show them. So I'll start with this one. Now, Nancy Wilson, one of her most beautiful songs is How Glad I Am, perhaps one of her most famous songs in many ways. And it's a great sort of, that sort of jazz singer, sort of standard, classic, great song. And here's an interesting cover version done in a slightly more funky soul disco-y style, perhaps. Maybe not to everybody's taste, because the original is one of those really classic songs, but I really love this. It's got a great groove by Joyce Cobb, is the name of the singer, How Glad I Am. And I really like this version. I think it's got a lot going for it. See what you think. And sticking with jazz singers, this is actually a jazz singer doing a cover of herself. Gloria Lynn, who is an artist I really, really like. She has a couple of really great soul albums, although she started as a jazz singer. She did a couple of great albums on, one on Mercury, I think, and the other one's on ABC. And really good. And Out of This World was one of her sort of big hits when she was known for the jazz stuff. But she did this slightly more disco-y version in 1976, Out of This World, which I really like, because it starts off as like a kind of sort of disco-fied, but it does all the sort of, has little breaks in it of doing jazzy with walking bass. Really, really nice. And I just got this recently on the 7. The 7's a bit annoying though. It edits the introduction, which I think has got a bit more of a groove. So I'll give you a taste, but I'll probably give you a taste of the LP version just because it's got a nicer intro. Anyway, great tune. I love it. And going for some straight soul music, the Manhattans, great vocal group, in 1969 had a classic tune, Give Him Up, which has been done by quite a few artists, and one of my favourite versions is this one by the Whatnots. Really great funky soul tune in a kind of mellow way that I like, and yeah, that's a really nice version. I think the group First Class did a pretty decent version as well, and there's a few others, but yeah, this one I love. And here's something quite interesting, slightly unusual. I seem to remember several years back this blowing up on YouTube all the time. It kept recommending me this tune, and it's quite irresistible, this tune. And it's a very unusual one because a first for me, this is a tune in Estonian by an Estonian singer. The original was by an artist called Frida, and the song was called I See Red, and it's quite an odd, very catchy pop tune. And they've done this slightly funkier version with different lyrics in Estonian, which is an unusual language because it's one of those odd languages which doesn't really have any connection with other European languages at all. A bit like, I think, Finnish and Basque are the same. So it sounds quite peculiar, but there's a certain catchiness to this. The artist is called Veli Junas, and this is a really nice little seven. It was originally re-released 2015. It's just been repressed because it was getting quite sought after, this reissue, but really nice. And it's a really great odd tune. And on the B-side, you get a nice version of Feel Like Making Love, also in Estonian. So yeah, I really like this. Maybe you're familiar with it already, but give it a listen. And finally, we've got to go for some reggae because reggae is famous for great cover versions. And here is a lovely one by a group called The Chosen Few, who are definitely a group worth checking out, particularly if you're a soul music fan and you want to try a bit of soul music done in a reggae style. They do have quite a soulful style and they do quite a lot of soul covers. This is their version of Children of the Night, a classic tune by the Stylistics, I believe. And the Jones Girls did a version as well, but yeah, this is their version, really nice. And two for the price of one here, a really nice version of For the Good Times, the Al Green Classics by Lloyd Chalmers on the other side. Really nice little seven, that one. Nice, on Duke Records. Cover versions I do love them. The version Excursion is the way to go. Anyway, all the best. Till next time.